Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo shifted upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes picks it up now. A lot of space ahead of him. And they've got rid. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Delivered with swing. Tuanzebe gets the shot away! And he's there to clear it. Wan-Bissaka moved on forwards. Mbemba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Portugal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a look and plays it forward. João Neves. And he welcomes it in. He has found a way through. Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe goes forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Araujo. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. And across it goes. Bruno, can he finish! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Gonçalo Inácio. Portugal out in front with an early advantage. Vitinha, that's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. João Neves. João Neves forwards and with intent.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Defending was strong and firm. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. Oh, super find. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is through here. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Wan-Bissaka. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. Now that's well seen too. João Neves. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Bakambu. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vitinha. Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Cedric Bakambu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Araujo forwards and with intent. Inácio, gently done. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Araujo clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Wan-Bissaka. That is a brilliant interception. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets good distance on it. They get a throw in. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Plays it across. Well read. And the danger is averted. Twansebe, driven forward. Bakambu with a definite fell there. Gonçalo Inácio. And here's Neto. He's got away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Some good work on the right flank here. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Bakambu. Chance here to counter. That looks a good ball through. Araujo gets across to intercept that. He has a look out. Looking here to chip it through. Gonçalo Inácio. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Araujo looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. Very nicely done. Vitinha. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Bakambu. Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Neto has found the net here, of course. Danger averted for now. Played back in. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes spread out to the left. He's having a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Over to the left. And he's there to get it away. Up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha, Inacio, and he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed in towards... Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. Bernardo Silva delivers. And it's a corner. They've played it short. In again. Tuanzebe with the clearance. That's very neat. Now that... Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Lovely bit of skill. The ball goes in. And back out it comes. That has been cut short. Pedro Neto looks to get on the end of this. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Twanzebe cuts out the pass. Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, they can break here. And he's surging through. Shot at goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Bakambu. Oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bernardo Silva, out to the right. João Neves. Vitinha. He's in a good position here. Lofted upfield. Calmly anticipates. João Neves. Pedro Neto, spread out to the left. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a cute ball. João Cancelo cuts it out. He's got away. Wan-Bissaka gently done. Araujo clears it away. Have it back and can go again. Araujo tries to clear. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Can he deliver? Back in once more. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Araujo aim forwards, and it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Tuanzebe gets over and intercepts. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot! And it's been taken short. João Cancelo. Gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Pedro Neto, and it's Bernardo Silva, and the shot's on here, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great challenge, time to perfection, and the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Inacio gets it away. Have it back and can go again. Driving on, a real charge here.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He can run onto that. And the shots! Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. He is through here. Takes a shot! Only partially clear there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That is lovely. Chance to deliver. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And that's been won straight back. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Diogo Costa getting this one clear. Bernardo Silva. Always onto this. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way through. And he's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Long ball looking to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! There's a probing ball. Araujo makes the interception. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vitinha. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bakambu. And that could set him on his way. Bruno Fernandes, some resolute defending there. Done delicately. And that has been cleared. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Neves. Oh, nice touch. João Cancelo. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's tidy. He's found the way through. That's a throw. Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Showing good feet. Big chance! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Bakambu. That's good play. It'll be a throw-in. Crosses it in. Caught offside that time. Well timed, excellent interception. Inacio, gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away. Pedro Neto. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
João Cancelo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's neat.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's well seen too. Bakambu is onto it in a flash. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. In by Cancelo. Quality ball. Great position. Bakambu! It's really well cleared. And here's Bakambu! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. João Cancelo, and he whips in across. Out to the right. The shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Cross into the box. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bakambu chasing after it. Inacio, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot. Oh, clearance is short. And here's Neves. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio, gently done. Wan-Bissaka. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nice touch. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And he thumps it clear. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bakambu. That's really well manoeuvred. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gonçalo Inácio. And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Takes the shot!
Well, it just goes to show he asked an awful lot of himself.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Cross from Cancelo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Wan-Bissaka. Mendes attempts a clearance. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Mendes. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
That's not going far. Tuanzebe, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Decent chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bernardo Silva tries to dink it through.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
João Neves, forwards and with intent. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Back into the chance! Is there any support? In he goes again! João Cancelo. Vitinha. And here's Bernardo Silva.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of charity gratefully received. So the lead now is 2. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Might be danger here, and he's away. He can get that clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bakambu. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Succumbs to the pressure. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. And he's there to clear it. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
João Neves. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. And it's Neves. So, what can they make of this? That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Very nicely done. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. That's very neat. In by Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pedro Neto being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a deft little ball. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. It could be in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was very necessary. Inacio have it back and can go again. Bernardo Silva. Real chance here. Bruno Fernandes. Chance, surely! And he's following up. Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ball's gone out of play. And that has been cleared. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Mbemba. Mbemba, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Play, and it is a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. Salo. Very nicely here. Part here, simply breathtaking stuff.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pedro Neto being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
I was going to be disappointed with that. Tries a deft little ball. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. It could be in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was very necessary. Inacio have it back and can go again. Bernardo Silva. Real chance here. Bruno Fernandes. Chance, surely! And he's following up.